Okay, welcome back to lesson 3 in Scratch, and today we're going to be looking at angles. We're going to follow on from the last lesson, which is where we looked at using the pen. Okay, so by the end of today, you should be able to draw lines in Scratch using the pen and draw them at specific angles. Okay, so let's first have a look. Let's open up our Scratch. Okay, great. So let's start off with our event. So we're going to say when the flag is clicked, you might find it easier. Sometimes I prefer to have it pointing in the direction, this direction, and I also prefer to have it starting off in the center. Okay, so I like to have it point in direction 90 and start at center. So when we click this, it will start at this point. And it's also good when we use the pen to use the clear command. So whatever we have on there, when we click the button, we want to see a nice clean line. Okay, so now first thing we need to do is to add our pen down, and we're going to give him some commands. So now we're going to ask him to move 100 steps. Now when we click this button, he should move 100 steps. You can see there's 100 steps there. Okay, so let's add to this. Now we have these turn clockwise 15 degrees, turn anti-clockwise, or as we say, we're going to turn right 15 degrees, turn left 15 degrees. Now let's turn right, but let's change it to 90 degrees. And now what happens is if we click it, you won't actually see the line appear. If you can see why, he's facing 90 degrees to the right, which is he's turned to face there. But there's no line because we haven't set any more steps to move. So let's try this again. We're going to move 100 steps, turn 90 degrees, which is where he is, but we want him to move 50 steps forward. So in theory, the line 50 steps, if this is 100 steps, 50 steps would be half of that. Okay, let's click this button and have a look. Now he has now moved. So we have our move 100 steps, then we're moving clockwise 90 degrees and moving 50 steps. Okay, now let's say we want him to move along here towards the end of the page again. Now, which way would he be moving? If he's moving down, would he move left or would he move right? Okay, so let's try and add another. Let's move to the left 90 degrees and move another 50 steps, and then let's see what happens. Let's click our button and you can see he is now facing this way. We got 100 steps forwards, 50 steps to the right, 50 steps to the left. Okay, now we're going to change the last value, and put 100 steps. Click start. We can see there's 100 steps. Then we're going to turn right for 50 steps and turn left another 100 steps. Okay, now let's remove these. Let's delete these and let's change for a 45-degree angle. So we're going to start facing this way and then we're going to turn 45 degrees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move 100 steps, turn 45 degrees and move another 100 steps. So let's move another 100 steps. I'm going to click the button and can you see he's moved 100 steps 45 degrees. Now let's change this angle. We know that 90 degrees is coming this way. We have 45 degrees. Now, if I add in there 15, let's go 20 degrees. Which way do you think it'll be? Do you think it'll be more this way or more this way? If this is 45, this is 90 degrees to the right. Let's run this and have a look. Okay, can you see this is now 20 degrees? And again, if I was to change these steps to 75 steps and run it again, you can see it's not quite the same length. This is 100 and this is 75. Okay, so that's just to show you how angles work in Scratch. Okay, thank you very much.